Hey, welcome back to my channel. This is Darryl, and if you're an individual who wants to stop over drinking, if you want to change your relationship with alcohol, this is the place to be. In this video, I'm going to talk about a very common statement. Maybe you even said it yourself. I'm afraid I'm going to fail. Stay tuned. Okay, so we all have said it sometimes in our life. I'm gonna fail or I can't do it. Well, what's really behind that? If we unpack that, I'm afraid I'm gonna fail. So right now, if you're struggling and you find yourself where you have this relationship with alcohol and it's on your mind where it might be an issue. You find yourself maybe over drinking, or you're just sick and tired of it. You're sick and tired of being hungover. You're sick and tired of having those wasted days where you could be doing something else, or the weight that you're putting on, or just the extra stress that it's creating and the more anxiety in your life. So, but the problem is you've attempted, you've done something, but it hasn't worked. And the more you've tried and failed, what happens is it can start building a muscle inside of us. Really, it's that program deep inside of us, and we become afraid of failure. I mean, it hurts. I mean, who likes to fail? Who likes to continuously lose over and over and over? Nobody does. But here's what's really going on here. This is what you really need to understand. Is when we're saying that I'm afraid I'm going to fail, because I tried to stop drinking, but I still over drink. It's a feeling that's being created. It's a feeling, and I want to talk about a little bit about this, how we feel in the first place. A thought is always first. That's really, really important. If you can kind of write that down, make a note of that a thought will come through you, which with that thought will then will create a feeling. So the thought comes first, and we have psychologists have said anywhere from 65,000 to 70 thoughts every single day. I mean, our minds never stop. So the thought comes through, and it's very, very, very common to have common thoughts, especially when it comes to, for example, wanting to stop over drinking. And that one thought could be, well, I'm afraid I'm going to fail if I put myself out there again. So that thought creates a feeling inside you. That feeling could be overwhelm. It could be disappointment. It could be despair. So the point being is that thought or that saying is a thought coming through you, which then creates a feeling. And that feeling doesn't feel good, then we have a behavior. So what a lot of people will do is if they're trying to stop over a drink or cut back or take a break, but the thought is I want to, but I'm afraid I'm going to fail, is their energy in their body shifts to a sadness and anger and overwhelm, and then a behavior is going to follow that. So a typical behavior could be just literally avoidance. They just, they're going to avoid the thought of attempting to go for it. So here's the key thing here. Don't let this happen to you, all right? If there's something inside you where you want to stop over drinking, you really want to feel in control, and you know the benefits of that. You're going to feel more productive, and you can lose weight, and you can be happier and sleep better, and be more fit, and all these great things that are on the other side. So what we need to do is we need to kind of blow up that thought of I'm afraid I'm going to fail. You got to blow that up. What you need to start focusing on and creating a new thought, a new program inside you is, I can do this. I've got what it takes. Yeah, these are what I refer to in coaching as an incantation. These are powerful word phrases that have a awesome energy attached to them. Maybe not at first, but the more you say it with emphasis, and the more you say it, it's going to create a feeling, but it also will create a visualization in your mind of you seeing yourself the way you want to see yourself. Fit, in charge, excited about life, passionate, productive, focused, getting stuff done. being engaged in your life. You start seeing that. So you're like, I got this. I got what it takes. So here's the deal. What's happening with that program is I'm afraid I'm going to fail, is you allow that to win. You've given that so much strength that it weakens you. So it comes through you as a thought, it shifts you emotionally, your energy, it weakens you, and there isn't that much action or behavior. Or the action or behavior is avoidance. It's run from it. It's like, this doesn't feel good. At times, you may have actually gone to have a drink because it's your coping mechanism to numb yourself and get yourself out of that current state you're in, emotional state, which you don't like. So as your coach, this is going to help you. All right, this is going to help you to shift it, create a new word phrase. I got this. I can do this. I'm a winner. Right? I'm full of energy. I'm full of vibrance. I've got what it takes. So you can play around with it a little bit. But these word phrases are thoughts. Thoughts are beliefs. That creates this emotion, and then there's going to be action. So if you need to script this out with it, saying, I got what it takes, I can do this, I have all I need within me now. That was a phrase I used years ago when I had points of struggles. All I need is within me right now. When you say that, the more you say it, the more you say, you're like, I have what it takes. All I need is within me right now. So you say that, it shifts you emotionally, and then you can then take action. Maybe it's journaling. Maybe it's writing that vision statement for the next 30 days of taking a break from alcohol. Maybe you start exercising. You start writing that into your schedule. You can start going out on dates with people and being around positive people and people that are getting things done. Maybe you're going to be out in nature. So this little powerful little phrase can either hold you back, or you can shift it, change a new one, and it can uplift you and take you to a whole new place. So once again, I'm afraid I'm going to fail. Well, if you continue to own that, yes, that's probably your destiny. That is your fate. But if you want to own and create a new one, all I need is within me now. I got what it takes. You get the idea. It's positive, and it doesn't need to be so specific, right? Like, I don't drink alcohol. You wouldn't want to command that into your mind. So it can be very open, but like, I got what it takes. I got this. I'm going to do this. All I need is within me now. You use that phrase or something like that, and when you say it, you own it. You own it. You allow those good feelings to come in. The more you do it, you'll get better at it. You'll see the positive energy come to you, and then there's going to be better positive actions to follow that. So the way you can use this is when you're feeling that, you might not articulate it, I feel like I'm going to fail, or I feel like I'm a failure. When you're feeling that, and that's a thought that's coming through you, don't let it just like play out. That's when you just step right up and say, I got what it takes. All I need is within me now. And to start saying that. I know it sounds really weird, totally goofy. Doesn't matter. Nobody needs to know this is going on. You can be thinking it in your mind. You can be saying it out loud. You can go for a walk and have a power walk and do this over and over. That will then combat and it'll distract that old thought, and you replace it, and you're battling it with a new empowering thoughts. And then action after that. Even if that action is part of you going for a walk, visualizing, reading something that's positive, having good resources in your life. That's how you move forward. That's how you change the program. If you're struggling and you're over drinking, you want to make a shift, but you're afraid to, this is what you need to do. Okay? I hope this helped. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. And like always, I upload every single week. Well, that's my goal. Subscribe to my channel so the next time I do, you'll be notified. And once again, like always, I want to leave you with positive resources. Go check out the description area. I've got some good resources there to help people who want to stop over drinking, who want to change their relationship with alcohol, and who want to get some stuff done, and people who want to live their fullest potential. There's resources. Go down in the description area, check those out, get them now. And hey, thank you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.